What's up guys? Welcome back to another edition of Skatepark Lessons with me, JB, here at the Sunnyvale Skate Park. And today I'm going to teach you guys how to do frontside and backside disasters. Check it out. The skill level for these tricks is intermediate, and the risk level for these tricks is medium. Disasters were made popular by the master of disaster himself, Dwayne Peters. Both of these tricks are awesome to do and feel amazing, but they will become a disaster if you don't lean over that front foot and clear your back truck when you rock in. For this lesson, it helps if you can skate comfortably. Frontside and backside power spin, backside 180, frontside 180, drop in, frontside and backside ollie in transition, fakie rock and rock roll-ins, which you can learn in my 5 mini ramp rock tricks video, and knee slide. If you don't know how to do any of these, please refer back to my other videos to catch up. Here are the things you guys should do. Practice these on a bank ramp first and then transfer them into a 3-foot mini ramp so you can minimize your fear and the risk of hanging up. Land your disasters in the middle of your skateboard so it can pivot on the coping like a seesaw. Learn to lean in and press on the nose so you can rock and clear your back truck over the coping. Practice both disasters enough to build your own creative combinations and style. Here are the things you guys shouldn't do. Don't land into your disaster heavy or with strong legs, as this may be a way to crack your skateboard. Don't ride in lazy from your disaster. Land tucked with your knees bent and rock in the proper way to clear your back truck. The first thing I'm going to teach you is the importance from rocking in from your disaster. First, practice bending down and pressing on the nose to clear your back truck into a bank ramp and into your pump down the ramp as you ride away. Please watch my mini ramp rock tricks video for a better understanding of rock roll-ins and fakie rocks. Over the years of teaching front disasters, I find it best to ollie up and into your disaster first. Even if you only pop a few inches under the coping, this allows you to ollie up and land softer on the coping with your front foot up on the nose and land into a tuck position with your knees while staying in the ramp. It's best to learn these on a 3-foot mini ramp to minimize hang-up risk. Please remember to rock in and clear your back truck. Here's a clip of me slamming in a motel pool that we skated and dislocating my right shoulder as a result from hanging up. Here's the foot setup position for a frontside disaster. From ollie position, set your feet into frontside 180 position so just the toes of your front foot are almost hanging over the toe side edge of your board. You can adjust your feet as you get more comfortable, but this is an awesome place to start. Make sure that the outside edge of your front foot is in between your front 4 hardware bolts. Just after you pop and begin your 180, you want to lean into the ramp and spread your front foot up onto the nose while in the air before you land into disaster. This setup position will help you hook your front foot into the concave, which will help you with your rotation, because as you 180, your front foot will want to slide back towards the heel side edge of your board, which can cause you to bail. If you set up and hang your toes, you will already be prepared for your front foot to shift back and still have enough foot on your board to land comfortably into your disaster. Remember that your front foot is your board control foot and your back foot is your pop foot. Here are the simple steps for your frontside disaster. Now that you understand your foot position, set your front foot in the frontside disaster position and set your back foot on the tail in ollie position. Bend down for your pop just before you ride straight up the ramp. Swing your shoulders and spin your chest into your front 180 and then pop a few inches under the coping. Pop straight up and pull your knees up so the board travels up under your body as you rotate. Remember to lean into your front foot for your frontside 180. The steeper the quarter pipe is, the more you'll have to lean over your front foot. Once you swing into your pop, be sure to direct your 180 with your front foot. As you come down onto the coping, extend your legs down with your body weight centered over the coping with soft knees so you can tuck down into your disaster. Continue to tuck down and lean into the ramp as you press on the nose to clear your back truck. Bend down into your pump as you ride down the transition. Now that you understand how to do frontside disasters, please practice them on a bank ramp first. And imagine that the edge of the bank ramp has coping so you can focus on your setup, pop, rotation, landing, and rock out. Here's how to bail. If you miss your rotation, you can lean forward and run out or knee slide in. If you make full rotation and need to bail, you can tuck down into a knee slide or run it out. Next, I'm going to teach you front disaster front reverts. The skill level for this trick is advanced, and the risk level for this trick is high. Your foot setup position will remain the same, and you will need to continue your shoulder rotation and rock in on your nose to clear your back truck as you tuck down into your switch pump out. Remember that you will need to lean into the ramp, which can feel awkward in switch stance. Here's how to bail. Commit to your rotation, and if you get sketchy, let yourself jump out and off of your board into a run out or into a knee slide. Here's my pro tip for front disasters. You want to land into your disaster from a higher ollie by extending your legs down early so your board can land on the coping before your full body weight does. This way you can land into your disaster light-footed and tuck down and rock in before your full body weight sets on the board. This will give you more time to decide if you need to bail. It can increase your board control and decrease your chance of cracking your board from a heavy landing on the coping. Next is back disasters. Here are some important points to learn before starting your back disasters. Get your backside power spins dialed on flat ground and pay attention to how you swing your shoulders into a light hop to break traction of your wheels. Follow through with your spin rotation and lean your head over your front foot to spin around completely. Here's the foot setup position for your back disaster. Here are the simple steps for backside disasters. Remember to practice these in a bank ramp first and then move to a 3-foot quarter pipe. From riding position, wiggle your front foot up to match the foot setup position so the edge of your front foot is up against the leading hardware bolts. As you pump up, begin to swing your shoulders so that your back faces the coping. As you swing, lean your head over the toes of your front foot so you keep your weight in the ramp, similar to a backside kick turn. Stay leaned into the ramp and give a slight hop to break traction of your wheels and bump your back wheels off of the coping. Use the toes of your back foot to help scoop your board into your backside 180 spin. While in the air, quickly spread your front foot up onto the nose for leverage to rock in. As you land into your back D, bend down and extend your arms out perpendicular to the coping to help slow down or stop your rotation. Start to lean over your front foot to change direction to ride back down into the ramp. Continue to bend down and press on the nose to clear your back truck over the coping so you can pump back down the ramp safely. You can also do a backside ollie straight up into a back disaster, but this is more difficult and comes with a greater risk of hanging up. Here's how to bail. Commit to your rotation, and if you get sketchy, you can lean in and spin your chest forward, take your back foot off or jump directly off of your board and run down the ramp. If you have knee pads on, you can spin your chest forward, take your back foot off, and go into your knee slide. Next is back disaster back revert. The skill level for this is advanced, and the risk level for this is high. Keep your same foot setup position and continue your shoulder rotation through your back disaster so you keep your head in over your toes to watch the coping as you spin. Tuck down and press on the nose to clear your back truck over the coping and into your pump out. Here's how to bail. While learning these, you can go into your back disaster, continue your rotation, lean over to put your hands on the deck of the ramp to lean off of the board. My pro tip for this trick, learn to control your rotation speed. It should remain about the same on most quarter pipes unless you start to ollie into your disasters. Here are some related trick ideas to inspire you for more combinations. For beginner, learn both disasters on a 3-foot quarter pipe. For intermediate, do both disasters on a 4-foot quarter pipe, try to revert both disasters, as well as begin to ollie into them. For advanced, get your disasters on a 7-foot quarter pipe, learn back D to sugarcane, try backside flip disaster, and frontside flip disaster. For pro, disaster on a 10-foot quarter pipe or bigger, on a vert wall, Try full cab back disaster revert and backside flip disaster revert. The physics term for this lesson is fulcrum. The fulcrum is a point on which a lever rest is supported by or pivots on. For your disasters, the coping is the fulcrum for which your board rocks back and forth in a pivot motion. The skate term for this lesson is sugarcane. This is when you ride up into a disaster and spin harder to over-rotate past the 180 into more of a 270 and lock into a Smith or a Monty grind. Please share this video with your friends or anyone who you think would benefit from it, and they'll appreciate your consideration. Leave me your comments with your location, including any questions you may have, ideas or lessons for future videos, and your thoughts or feedback about this video, so I can continue to do my best to help you reach your goals. I hope you learned from this video and gained a better understanding of skateboarding. Please help support me. Click that like and subscribe button to encourage me to make a new video for you every week. Thanks again for watching, and be sure to meet me back here for more of your favorite skate park lessons.
I have clips of Blaine Peters.
Oh yeah.
Where his wheel falls off.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was sick. Yeah, and he rode it out too, remember? He did that weird spin thing. Yeah. That was the one I was in, huh? Damn, I can feel that Red Bull just coursing through my veins right now.
Took a Red Bull too?
Oh. Here's a clip of me hanging up. It's goofy because I try to wing it and it's like totally not right at all. There's that truck.
It's in every video, huh?
Yeah, it is. For disasters is, the first thing about back disasters is, back disasters is